And we are back for the Europa Conference League draw. Can UEFA, the idiots at UEFA, have completely ballsed it up? I did say that the Europa League draw and the Europa Conference League draw was the complicated one, which it is to try and understand, because the winners of this draw will go into the Europa League draw, which just makes things completely bloody stupid. But the idiots at UEFA have ballsed up the Champions League draw. How the hell? Why don't they just do it like any other cup and just put the names in a hat, pull them out, they will play against them? UEFA, you're a bunch of dickheads, you need to sort it out. Try and stop making things so bloody complicated, you bunch of knobheads. If you're going to make it complicated, know what the rules are. They ballsed it up. Now we've got to have a redraw. That's going to be coming up at 2 PM. You're blipping in and out. We're going to have a redraw at 2 PM for the Champions League draw once again, which is bloody unbelievable. They can't get anything right. They want to make it more complicated. They want to make it more in depth. They want to make it more confusing. And even the bloody ambassadors of UEFA can't even get it right themselves. What can you say? So we've got a redraw at 2 PM today. It was going to be PSG against Man United. It still could be, but who knows what's going to happen in that redraw. Chelsea were meant to be against Lille. Sporting were meant to be against Juventus. Inter Milan were meant to be against Ajax. Salzburg were meant to be against Liverpool. Atletico Madrid were meant to be at Germans Bayern Munich. Villarreal were meant to be playing Man City. Benfica were meant to be playing Real Madrid in the Champions League. Scrap that lot, because UEFA don't know what the bloody hell they're doing. Let's see if they can get this one correct, but make sure that you tune back in at 2 o'clock as well. So up and coming now, we've got the Europa Conference League draw. So the winners of these draws will go into the Europa League draw, which is just bloody stupid. Just bloody stupid. UEFA, there's too many twats at the top that don't know what they're doing, basically. You know, just be like the FA Cup and just do the draw, and that is it. You know, that team against that team. Simple. The only thing that's simple about The draw is the bloody idiots that are organising it, trying to get it sorted out, and haven't got a bloody clue. They're as simple as you can bloody get. As stupid as you can get. Honestly, what a joke UEFA are. You're a bunch of bloody idiots. You can't even pull balls out of a pot and get that one correct. What a bunch of knob jockeys. Seriously, seriously. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the Europa League draw that came up an hour or so ago. Hopefully they did get that one right and it will stand, but the Champions League will have to be redrawn. So in the Europa League, it was Seville against Dynamo Zagreb, Atalanta against Olympiacos, RB Leipzig against 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, Barcelona against Napoli, Zenit St. Petersburg against Real Betis, Borussia Dortmund against Rangers, Sheriff against Braga, and Porto against Lazio. So that is in the Europa League draw that was done an hour ago. That one, hopefully they got correct, but the Champions League is going to be done at 2 PM, so that's in around 55 minutes. UEFA equals full of idiots, absolutely excellent. You've got that absolutely spot on. Let's hope that they can get this draw correct, because honestly, all the pissing about, all putting in this rule and that rule and that rule, and the twats on the TV, the head of UEFA, don't even know the rules. Seriously guys, sort your bloody lives out. Every single one of them need bloody sacking and putting. The one thing that drives me mad is people that can't do their job properly. Seriously, get my goat. Honestly, why don't employ people that can't do a job? You wouldn't enjoy a fireman to do heart surgery. You wouldn't employ a bloody school teacher to drive a Formula 1 car. So don't employ idiots to pull balls out of a pot and give the correct names and numbers, and oh my life, it couldn't be more simple. Seriously, it couldn't be more simple. UEFA, you're a bunch of knobheads, honestly. Oh man, let's hope and pray that they get this right, guys. It's going to be coming up in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the teams in this draw. This is the Europa last 16 Conference League draw. How bloody confusing can it get? Right, you've got Maccabi Tel Aviv in there, Partizan Belgrade, Bodo or Glimt, that one's still to be decided. Randers are in there, Slava Prague are in there, PAOK Savinica are in there. Vitesse against Spurs. Now, because of COVID, Spurs might not be able to do this last game, and it could mean that Vitesse go automatically through. But Spurs are in the draw, but they could be kicked out of the Europa Conference League if they cannot play the game. And at the moment, they've just had 2 league games cancelled because of COVID. It's still inside the camp. There are rumours that Man United have got it as well, so I'm thinking Norwich are probably the culprits in that one, but that's a different story. So Vitesse against Spurs might not go ahead, and it could mean that Vitesse go automatically through and Spurs will go automatically out. Qarabag are in there as well, Sparta Prague are in there, PSV Eindhoven are in this draw, and Leicester City are in there. At the moment, the only English club that are definitely still in there, because like I said, we don't know about Tottenham Hotspur, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with them. So Leicester City losing in their final game against Napoli has put them down into this draw. This is not where Leicester City and Brendan Rodgers' men wanted to be, but it is what it is. Fenerbahce are in this draw, Marseille are in this draw, and Midtjylland, I don't even know if I've said that correctly, I can barely spell it, and Celtic are in there with Rapid Vienna as well. Now there's a lot of discussion going on. They've got the pots in front of them all lined up on the table. Let's see if these Pillocks can get this draw right. You know, your guess is as good as mine, but make sure that you tune in at 2 PM in 50 minutes time for the redraw of the Champions League. And if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and do tell us who you would like in this last 16 round and what you think. I know that 𝓣𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 has already put his comments into the live chat. What do you think of UEFA's cock-up? Put it in the live chat. I want to know what your opinions are, because I know, you know, it's, yeah, describe them in one word, guys. Describe UEFA in one word. And if you can't join in the live chat, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button, wait for 1 minute, the computer will reset itself, and then you'll be able to join in the live chat. But in one word, I want you guys to tell me exactly what you think of UEFA, their organisation or lack of, and the lack of brains and the majority of their stupidity. Because how easy can it be to pull numbers and balls out of a pot and then read them out? You know, they don't. Oh my life, I can't believe that they made that mistake. You know, an absolute joke. So there we go. We are just moments away. UEFA head of club competitions, Michael, I can't even pronounce his second name, but yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, you prat, because you haven't got a clue what you're doing. You and your UEFA posse. What an absolute joke. Hey, but it's all good entertainment on a Monday morning, Monday afternoon, whatever time it is in the country that you are. And a huge thank you to each and every single one of you for being here on Football Fans Live. We've got over 600 live games coming your way this season. And up at 7:45 this evening, we have got Sheffield United against Queen's Park Rangers in the Championship, the EFL Championship. And then we've got tons of games coming up this week, including some Bundesliga games, as well as English, French, German, Spanish, Italian. We cover football from all over the world and non-league football. So we're just waiting for these bunch of bananas, bunch of plonkers to stick their hand in the pot and hopefully read out the correct names and put the right balls into the right pot. They ought to be, honestly, they need to be ashamed of themselves. I know, mate, I know. Well, let's hope they get it right for the Champions League at 2 o'clock. Because they're the absolute joke of the footballing world right now. UEFA, honestly, they need to sack everybody from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom. Fire the bloody lot of them. Your average Joe on the street could bloody do better than these bunch of knob jockeys. Seriously. Honestly, they haven't got a clue what they're doing. So let's get back to the draw. The last 16, and like I said, it does get even more complicated after this draw, because the winners of these last 16 go into the draw, which we've already had for the last 16 of the Europa League. None of it makes any sense. They brought in all these new rules, all this new system, all this new layout, and you know, they've completely ballsed it all up. So we've got teams from Azerbaijan, Greece, Czech Republic, Denmark, Norway, Serbia, Israel, all in this tie, and England as well, obviously. So there's countries from all over Europe. I know Britain isn't in Europe anymore, but the unseeded teams there as well, from England, Turkey, France, Denmark, Scotland, Austria, oh my goodness, Netherlands, Czech Republic. So they're the unseeded. You've got the seeded teams in one pot, you've got the non-seeded teams or the unseeded teams in the other, and the first ball comes out. So this is the third ranked teams. Crazy stuff. Right, so the first, let's see if they can get this one right, eh? Olympique Marseille. There we go. Marseille are first out of the hat. They've got a home tie in the first round, in the first leg, should I say, of this 16th round. The last 16. So crazy. And they're picking the balls, each team, they're picking the balls, because you've got all the names of the teams with half a dozen balls in there. And none of it makes any sense. They just haven't got a clue what they're doing. And the thing was, they didn't pick Man United out until later on. So that's why they're having to redo the Champions League. So who will Marseille get? Marseille will be at home in the first leg, and it will be, so French side Marseille will play Azerbaijan. Qarabag, Q-A-R-A-B-A-G, from Azerbaijan. There we go. No wonder I hadn't heard of them before, but there we go. Great stuff. It's great to see little teams up there and in there. So out comes the third ball. Can the president get this correct? Somebody just read it out for him, will you? PSV Eindhoven of the Netherlands. So PSV Eindhoven will be at home in their first leg. They can't have Tottenham or Vitesse, just in case that Vitesse get pulled out. So this is where they cocked up last time. PSV Eindhoven are at home in their first leg, and they will be facing. They're spinning the balls. Let's hope that this knobhead's got it right. PSV, that's absolutely fine. PSV at home, and they will be facing, after we can get the piece of paper out of the egg. I don't know why they even need to do that. It's just a joke. And they will play Tel Aviv, Maccabi Tel Aviv from Israel. So Netherlands against the Israel in the second match of that one. PSV Eindhoven against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, T-E-L-A-V-I-V. So the home team for the third match will be Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce, there we go. Fenerbahce will be at home, but who will they face? Let's have a look. Who will Fenerbahce play? They need to put it on the screen. Honestly, UEFA, you haven't got a bloody clue. They need to put the fixtures up on the left-hand side or up on the right-hand side of the screen. No, because that would be far too simple. There are a bunch of dickheads, everybody at UEFA. Haven't got a bloody clue what they're doing. Yeah, of course they should. They should leave the name up there. So, let's have a look. And they're going to be playing Slavia Prague from the Czech Republic. There we go. So Fenerbahce against Slavia Prague. Slavia. That's all right. Leave it as that. Put it up as Slavia. All of it's coming up in the chat, guys. You can see it there. And Midtjylland. Midtjylland. I have no idea whether I'm saying it correctly, but you can't even pronounce it. You'll see FC Midtjylland. Midtjylland. M-I-D-T-J-Y-L-L-A-N-D. Midtjylland. Work that one out if you can, guys. Work that one out. Wow, wow, wow. So, up for the next ball. Let's get it out. Let's get it done correctly this time. I know. Leave it. Don't worry about it. We'll get up what we can on the screen for you guys in the live chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Mega love shout out. And it is the Greece team. Yes. P-A-O-K. P-A-O-K of Greece will be playing Midtjylland. FC Midtjylland. P-A-O-K. FC of Greece. Next up, it's Leicester City from England. Leicester City will be playing at home in the first leg. Who will they face in the 16th, the last 16 of the Europa Conference League? Leicester City at home. Let's see if they can get this one right. Hey, we can spell Leicester City. That's up in the live chat for you. Who will they be playing? Partizan Belgrade is still there. Celtic are still there. It could be an all-British affair. Who's it going to be? It's Randers of Denmark, not Rangers. They were in the last draw. This is Randers, R-A-N-D-E-R-S FC, Randers FC against Leicester City. That's a good draw for Leicester City. They'll be looking forward to that one. Wayne, hello brother, great to see you. Mega love shout out to Watch with Wayne. And Celtic are at home. Celtic from Scotland will be at home in the first leg of this last 16 draw in the Europa Conference League. But who will they face? Don't forget Tottenham against Vitesse. They shouldn't, mind you, that they are classed as different countries. So it could be Tottenham Hotspur or Vitesse. But we'll have to wait and see. So Celtic at home. Who will they be facing? Let's have a look. He opens up the ball. Inside, it is going to be Bodo or Glimt. Bodo or Glimt. There we go. So they will, one of those two teams will be against Celtic, starting off in G-L-I-M-T, Glimt, yep, Bodo or Glimt will face Celtic in the last 16 of the Europa Conference League. And Sparta Prague, didn't they? No. Okay, I was going to say.
Sparta Prague. Oh, hang on.
𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Prague was the other one then. Unless they ballsed up again.
𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷 was the other one, so this one's Sparta Prague.
They're all pausing. I think they're ballsed up again. I think they're ballsed up again. They're looking. Oh my life! Yep, they ballsed up again.
It's because of that 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲. I think they just got mistaken.
No, they pulled Sparta out twice. Oh my God, they're looking really embarrassed. UEFA have ballsed up again. They balled the same team out twice. They have got to sort out this bloody mess. They're saying there's a technical itch. Yeah, you've just ballsed up, you bunch of twats. UEFA have ballsed up this draw as well. They ballsed up the Champions League and now they bollocksed up this one. What a bunch of idiots. This new system is not working. Oh, you complete and utter twats. This is embarrassing. They're looking at each other. They're looking off stage. They're looking at the presenter to jump in and say something. They've got their hands on the desks. They don't know what they've done. They're ballsed up again.
Bullshit.
Oh my life, you're an absolute joke. They're pulling out the right one now. No, they're doing a redraw. Oh, what are they playing at? They've got two balls in the thing now. Oh, you bunch of dickheads. Right, okay, hang on. Now they put two balls. Oh my life. There's not a brain cell amongst all these donkeys. Right, Partizan Belgrade. You bloody... No, Partizan Belgrade. Completely different team. So, Sparta against Partizan.
So it is.
What are they doing? Right, and now they've got Rapid Vienna. Oh, UEFA, you are making an absolute bollocks of this. Seriously, sorry about the French guys, but I have never. They ballsed up the draw at 11 o'clock. They've got to redo that at 2 o'clock, and they've just ballsed up again. So Rapid Vienna will play either Tottenham Hotspur or Vitesse. Oh my life. Honestly, guys, honestly, I'm not going to apologise because it's not me. It's UEFA. You've got four twats stood on stage and all they had to do was take balls out of a pot and they couldn't even do that. Couldn't even do that. Look, you've got oh my life. 2 PM. Yep. Yep, Magnus Gamer. Yep, that's that. They ballsed that up, and they just ballsed up here as well. Magnus Gamer. They've just ballsed up. UEFA. We've got the Champions League redraw scheduled for 2 o'clock. That one's going to be coming up in around 30 minutes or so. But UEFA need to have a serious brain cell check because there isn't one amongst. And those three are the head of UEFA. What a bunch of knob jockeys. They're honestly. Oh my life. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Wayne? I tell you. Oh my life.
Can you pause that so
Right, we're gonna. Oh, hang on, guys. Right, we're gonna put the official draw, which they've just ballsed up, onto the live chat for you guys to try and work out. But that's embarrassing by UEFA. They already ballsed up one draw today, which was the Champions League, which is going to be redrawn in 30 minutes time. And they go and balls up this one as well. It is simple. It is simple. You take the balls out of the appropriate pots and you read out the team that you pick out of that pot. And they can't even do that. These guys, makes you wonder who does up their shoelaces of a morning. It really does. And they're all stood there in their suit and tie I bet they didn't get dressed themselves. I bet they had their grandmothers to do it for them, because these guys couldn't even do up their own shoelaces. UEFA, you're an absolute joke. Honestly, it is unbelievable scenes here. Guys, if you get a chance to see it live, back on the news or back on YouTube or whatever, you will be wetting your pants. Make sure you've got a diaper right next to you, because you're gonna need it. I tell you what, go to the toilet before you watch it, because honestly, all they've had to do today is do 3 draws. Simple. Pull the ball out, give the name, and read it out, and they couldn't even do that. It wouldn't surprise me if this one isn't redrawn again as well. It might not be, but the Champions League will be coming up at 2 o'clock, and let's hope and pray that they can get it right a second time. Not making any promises, but let's hope and pray that UEFA grow a brain cell and can read the correct teams out at the right time and put the right balls in the right place. You don't want your balls in the wrong place at the wrong time. Disastrous. Disastrous.
Wait, you have your grandmother dress you? Shoot.
These guys definitely need their grandmothers to dress them, Wayne. Honestly, because trust me, those UEFA idiots couldn't even do up their own bloody shoelaces. Never mind a tie or put on a suit. What a bunch of donkeys. Right, guys, we're going to be back very, yeah, that's fine. We're going to be back very, very soon. Sarah is putting the fixtures, if it's correct, into the live chat for you guys to work out. I'm going to take this out my ear before she deafens me anymore. And we'll see you all just before 2 o'clock for the redraw of the Champions League. Will it be PSG against Man United again? We'll have to wait and see. We'll be with you very, very soon. Tottenham for Tessa. Yeah. Unbelievable. If you can take me down, that'd be great. Down, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, bam.